What stream?
Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Factutainment. Uh, Today we're going to be ranking burger toppings. I'm Zerieti, and I'm joined by my co-host Aura,
Hi, I'm the line cook that spits on your burger before it gets to you. Or Master 101.
and then I'm also joined by Bethany,
Hi, I'm the Spit.
and I'm joined by Avery. And I'm curious how he's going to take this bit.
You sure that was spit aura?
Oh, come on. What the fuck?
Yes,
And
come on, that's what we're saying.
an unexpected twist play by Avery. Anyway.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Anyway, we're breaking these off of. We're just doing how they pair with regular
You didn't
beef.
say what the video is.
Oh, yeah, we're ranking burger toppings, and we're ranking these based off of how they pair well with a regular standard
Like
beef
quarter pound
burger.
beef.
Yeah, quarter third pounder beef burger. Um,
That is still my favorite story, by the way.
What
People
story?
trying to compete with me. I don't remember which chain, but I'm
A&W.
trying to
A&W.
compete with. They're like, oh, do a third pound burger, and people thought it was less than a quarter
Quarter.
pounder.
Because 4 is bigger than 3, but they didn't realize how fractions work.
No. It's all them lead chips they were eating.
So yeah, there's no diss. I have no problems with turkey burgers or pork burgers or crab or shrimp burgers, but we're doing
I
beef
do.
burger right now.
If you eat them, I will kill you. Alright.
If you even think about making a salmon burger, I will.
So my issue, I guess, one critique about stuff like turkey and salmon burgers, not so bad. It's not so much with pork or bison. It's that so many people treat them like they're fucking making meatloaf. It's like, no, you need to make a burger patty with it. Stop putting bread in it.
You're not making meatballs, folks. Stop it.
So, I guess to get started, American cheese. Personally, this is an S tier for me.
I'd say an A. Because there are better cheeses.
It probably works. It works. I guess it's not the best cheese to put on a burger. It's far from the worst, and it works the most often.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I would say it would be more like a B.
okay,
Like, I don't think you're celebrating having this cheese. You're just, it is the bog standard cheese.
Yeah, I think.
But it's the cheese that you're never disappointed that it's there.
American
I know
cheese is good.
No, I know it's bad. Like the American cheese is bad for me because it's mostly filler. But I don't know. There's just something comforting about just American cheese in general, especially on burgers.
This is the only context I consume American cheese in, is on a burger.
Not a grilled cheese. Not a grilled cheese.
Oh.
No, I use cheddar like, a human.
Oh, when I make grilled cheese, I usually pair 2 or maybe 3 kinds of cheese together, and I usually use American because it melts quickly.
Yeah, When I was at university, I didn't have any real cheese, so I tried to use some slices of American cheese
slander on here.
in a what we call a cheese toasty, which is just our equivalent of grilled cheese, and I've never been more revolted in my life.
Oh, American cheese is also good for making cheese dips.
The thing is, I don't really like cheese all that much.
Fair enough.
Get it? It comes on things. It comes on things, and I do not object to that. But I do not actively seek it out.
That's
otherwise.
Fair. Okay. So next up, we have arugula.
That sounds fine.
Yeah, the only green things that go in my burgers are jalapenos, relish, or pickles.
I like arugula more than just iceberg lettuce, but that's because iceberg lettuce is bad.
What did it be?
I would say a B is fine. So personally, I don't put a lot of green stuff on my burgers, which Chris is going to make fun of my IBS in just a second. I can feel it.
Oh, I'm gonna make fun of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
No, but I'm in your camp, Aura, because if I'm gonna eat a burger, why the fuck am I eating vegetables? That's not why I'm here.
Yeah. Plus, like arugula and
Because a
lettuce.
mixed diet is good for health.
I,
Yes, but if I'm eating a
Three.
burger, that I'm not thinking about eating healthily in that moment. I'm sorry.
You bunch of scurvy dogs in the chat.
Okay, with other burgers I eat other like vegetables on them. Like there's a burger from Red Robin that I really like called the Blue Ribbon Burger, and it has onions on it, and I eat it that way. I just don't like lettuce.
Actually, onions are the other exception for me also.
I just don't like lettuce or lettuce adjacent things, and to me arugula is a lettuce adjacent item.
I don't like leaves.
Like, I get
Kill all the leaves.
I get a lot of barbecue bacon burgers, and so sometimes I just go back to a regular burger, like lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, and it's like, oh yeah, I miss this.
Yeah. I think they're good on like ranch burgers as well. Avocado.
I want to say A.
I am not a fan of the texture of avocado.
You see,
I put it in A.
Yeah, I really like the texture of avocado.
I put in D for that reason. So
my thing with avocado on a sandwich, on at least like a burger, is to me it needs to be mashed. Otherwise, I have the issue of just like the slice of avocado sliding off the burger.
Right. Usually, when you get avocado on something that has a bun, it's usually just smeared onto the bun.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the way I prefer, but I've had it. It's a fair bit of time where it's literally like 3 slices of avocado on the sandwich. It's like, okay, avocado is slick. This is just going to slide off.
I like avocado because it can be used as kind of a replacer for like sauces and stuff. Yeah, like the anatomy of a burger needs like a lubricant, a lubricating item in some way, shape, or form, and avocado can. Okay.
So Avery said D. Everyone else said B.
I said A. Me and Beth said A.
So this will put it at a B then.
Okay.
Bacon jam.
Like we're getting a lot of B's.
Now this is America gone berserk.
Bacon jam.
To be fair, bacon jam is pretty good.
Yeah.
I put it at an A.
F because I reject the concept.
I mean, what does it taste like?
It's sweet bacon, but with like they also add sugar, and they typically add some kind of fruit to it as well.
And if bacon jam gets pushed down,
so
further,
we have an F, we have an A. Beth has no strong opinions. I'm gonna say this means C.
Yeah, I would be fine with that.
Bacon
Put
itself.
it in a B again. A-S.
Oh
S.
yeah, bacon like regular bacon S. Yeah.
Even though my experience of bacon and burgers is very different because we eat back bacon over here. But,
my only rant with bacon on burgers is when restaurants are like, you can have a bacon burger, and then it's like one piddly little piece of bacon on it.
That pisses me the hell off.
Yeah.
I don't think I've encountered something that bad.
Like McDonald's does bacon burgers, I think, still.
Yeah.
And I've gotten them, and they're like these little it's like they like took like the pre-cooked like bacon strips and then like took like a big bite out of each end and then put it on the burger.
Yeah.
It's hateful.
Okay, so S tier for bacon.
Very specific way to word that.
Turkey bacon.
A, it is the inferior bacon.
Yeah, A.
I like turkey bacon.
Fine.
It depends on how crispy you get it.
Yeah.
So otherwise, it gets like floppy.
I think turkey bacon, it It's very good. I don't know if it's quite as good as like regular bacon. I think it can also be used in different contexts pretty good.
I personally don't really like turkey bacon because I'm gonna say this and you guys are gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Turkey bacon feels very eldritch, like in concept, I guess.
Cthulhu meat.
Yeah, like
Comes from a bird.
I know it comes from a bird, but it doesn't
Bird.
look like it comes from a bird. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Like, okay, let me retextualize it. It gives spam vibes, and I know that's weird because I like
Yeah.
spam.
Oh.
We forgot spam. You want to put spam on this list?
Oh God, no! Everybody else hates spam. It's gonna get.
Fried slices of spam in a burger, delicious. What are you talking about?
Oh, hey, cool. Unofficial mega S tier. Because both me and Avery like it.
One second. Keep talking.
Scooby bop ba dop. What?
What are those? Just butter?
What?
Yeah. One of those just butter.
What the fuck?
I mean,
Yeah.
Butterburgers. Culliver's a
Okay.
burger.
It's Culver's, but like
Culver's,
Butterburger, like it's one thing to have a Butterburger. That is just a picture of slices of butter, very thick slices of butter. I don't think that's quite the same thing.
Fuck it. Let's rank butter. Where do we want to rank butter on a burger?
I mean, but butter makes everything better.
Okay, I get what Beth is talking about now because, like, I was thinking when I saw butter, like, oh, you cook the burger in butter. But with how this tier list is working, the implication is that you use the butter as a topping.
I mean, that's what you
one
do
of those
in it.
slabs of butter on a burger.
That's what you do with a Wisconsin butter burger, more or less.
You ever put butter on a burger? Okay,
Not like a chunk of butter that looks like that. It looks like a slice like that.
That reminds me. I have a friend who's in his 70s, and I visited him yesterday, bringing him some bread that I made for like St. Patty's Day. And he's like, "Yeah, we have some butter in the fridge." And I looked at the butter, and it said expired 2020. And then I'm like, I'm just gonna casually not put this on the bread. But yeah, equals out to a C.
Yeah, I would put it in C because it doesn't. So it lubricates the sandwich, but it doesn't offer anything.
Stop saying lubricate. I did not mean it in that. I was trying to make a sex joke. Yeah. I did not mean it in any useful manner.
Okay, the butter moistens the sandwich, but it doesn't offer anything meaningful on top of it.
Moist.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the right word for this. But all the words are gross.
The jizzes.
Schlick.
Good night, everybody. This is a wrap on Horror Massacre 101. Have a good night.
Okay.
Finally. Damn.
Anyway, spam.
I would say at least A.
I can see the appeal.
Yeah, you gotta fry it though. You can't just throw shit in there.
What are you talking about? You have to eat it raw on top of your burger. Just let the.
I don't think raw spam a thing.
I mean, you can eat it raw. It is technically cooked.
No, but that's the thing.
Yeah,
it's not
it's
raw.
Cooked, it's not raw.
Yeah. It's pre-cooked meat. Anyway,
you gotta bite it fresh off the pig.
Anyway, wait, barbecue sauce.
That's a D for me. I don't really like barbecue sauce in general, so
I'd probably say it would be like an A because barbecue sauces can really vary.
Yeah, I would say A as well. It kind of depends on the barbecue sauce. Sweet Baby Ray's probably not, but there's other good barbecue sauces.
But does my D not have any meaning here?
No, because you're British and you don't know anything about barbecue sauce.
What?
Barbecue sauce is just too sweet
Oi, Governor, my name's Avery, and I think barbecue sauce is nasty. I
Bell
don't know where.
peppers.
Or even I would have beat.
Bell
Avery,
peppers.
Probably
Avery, I'm sorry.
an A or a B, honestly.
All right.
I've never been mad at a burger with some peppers in it.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, bell peppers.
Yeah, those. To be fair, when I first saw them, I thought they were heirloom tomatoes, and I was really confused.
I thought they were tomatoes too.
Yeah.
No, I think tomatoes are further down. Yeah, there's just a tomato here.
I'm a tomato.
Okay,
I'm a
blue
banana.
cheese.
Personally,
No.
blue cheese is S for me.
I'm a B or a C.
I think
it depends how I'm feeling at the
A
time.
blue cheese bacon burger is pretty good on occasion.
I'm agreeing with C because that's the lowest rank anybody said for it.
So it's 2 C's then, and A, and then the B. So I'll throw out and C. Brie.
It's not something I've really seen on a burger, really.
I don't think it would. How do I?
Well,
I
Brie
don't
makes
think-
really good cheese toast, and so I'm imagining like you put it on one side of the bun, and then you put that on top of the burger.
Maybe I don't know. Just something about brie doesn't feel right on a burger. I don't know why.
Yeah, I just feel brie is best enjoyed just
Yeah,
as it is.
yeah, on a charcuterie board.
So
I agree with whatever the lowest ranking anybody says is.
I
So
want to say C.
on a burger, C.
what is this? Buffalo sauce.
Which is kind of weird because Frank's Red Hot is further down.
Yeah.
I've never had buffalo sauce, so I don't know.
You've never had wings?
I've had like chicken wings, but we don't serve them with like buffalo sauce.
We
here,
don't
really.
have culture.
I really wish people would label shit when they make these lists. 'Cause what is that?
It's buffalo
is what?
sauce.
Well, yeah, but there's also buffalo sauce down there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was confused about the Frank's Red Hot as well because is that hot sauce? Like buffalo sauce and hot sauce being two different things?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Distinction without a difference.
Well, I feel like there's differences between buffalo sauce and hot sauce. It kind of depends, especially if it's like Frank's Red Hot versus buffalo.
Okay, buffalo sauce is a variety of hot sauce. This is a dog, wolf, canine thing.
Okay, let's
Either
just
way-
say where do we want to put? Well, we have Heinz hot sauce and we have Frank's Red Hot sauce. There's 3 hot sauces.
One of those
Where do we
ketchup.
want to put them? No, ketchup's further down.
Okay, I put it in like a B. I think I like hot sauce on seafood and chicken. I don't know about burgers.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at hot sauce in a burger.
I mean, you could just put one on there and not all of them.
I mean, we
You
could
only
also.
need one.
This is caramelized onions.
Yes.
Yeah, S. I love S. Sorry. Oh my god.
Oh,
Cheddar?
Yeah, this will be cheddar, but I was gonna say side tangent on caramelized onions. If your recipe says, "Oh, it's a quick and easy recipe. It should only take 20 minutes to make," and one of your steps is caramelize an onion, you're lying to everyone.
Oh yeah, that getting onions actually caramelized
takes at least half an hour. Yeah.
The other server I'm in, where I play Jackbox games on like Fridays or Sundays or whatever, the owner has like this grudge against onions. It's like, oh, they taste like something you pick out of the garbage, and like everybody else dogpiles them against that. And it's like your mother cooks unseasoned chicken breasts in the oven. I don't think you have any room to complain about taste.
All right.
Like, you were not raised well.
Cheddar cheese.
I guess A, if it's the tier above American.
All right.
Yeah, it's good. Like I think any okay, that's not necessarily
that
true.
cheddar is disturbingly yellow.
There's white cheddar, but yeah, isn't most cheddar yellow?
I think it
It's like
varies.
getting close to orange.
It's not that shade of orangey yellow. No,
It's like looking at European Fanta.
Yeah.
It just looks like orange juice.
So, chili.
Not really.
I kind of want to put it in D because like chili on a burger's weird. Like
isn't that like chili in a bun just like a sloppy Joe essentially?
No.
no, this is
Sloppy Joes are different flavors.
Oh,
than chili.
yeah.
We could have put pulled pork on here somewhere.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, there's a burger at a place that's probably a chain, but they have it here it's called the Big Nasty. It is a burger with pulled pork on it.
The Big and Nasty.
You mean the big and tasty? No, I mean the big nasty.
And
I mean, just gave him a big and
Big
tasty.
and Nasty. And he comes back the next day.
Honestly, the problem with the burger they made there was the burger did not taste very good, so it was sort of letting down the pretty good pulled pork.
Yeah. But yeah, when I've had chili on a burger, I accept I'm eating this like a sloppy Joe, which means it's time to pull out a fork. But yeah, so what are our thoughts on chili on a burger?
It's just
I wouldn't be interested.
Like, I wouldn't want a beef patty and like beef chili in the same
additional
burger.
beef.
Okay, so we'll do C.
That makes sense.
C's fine.
And then to knock this out, we'll do pulled pork as well.
Sure.
This I'm willing to
B.
This I'm willing to put higher.
I was gonna say A. Honestly, this seems pretty good.
Yeah. A or B is cool. Like, you can't go wrong with meat on top of meat.
Cold slaw. To me, this is probably my
gay man.
Cold slaw is probably one of my go-to condiments to put on a burger, especially like if I'm at like a barbecue or a picnic. Cold slaw.
Yes, before.
Yeah, I mean,
coleslaw.
Like a C for me, honestly.
Did you say death before cold slaw?
Yes.
We have cold slaw hater here.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm also kind of a cold slaw hater.
Yeah, I am completely apathetic to coleslaw.
Well, I view it as like you got your cabbage, you got your lettuce, and you also already have a sauce with it. So it's like you just put that and you're good to go.
Yeah, but I feel like every time I eat coleslaw, I
vinegar and mayonnaise. Christ, I have to look up the ingredients.
I get food poisoning every time I eat coleslaw. Ignore the fact that I dropped the coleslaw on the ground.
Found is kryptonite.
To me, coleslaw, I will say, I prefer mayonnaise-based coleslaw. Vinegar-based coleslaw.
I swear to God, you people are saying the putting a D in the word coleslaw.
To be fair, when I said coleslaw earlier, I accidentally put the D in there. But I will say, I
accidentally put the D in there.
Yeah.
Oh, if I had $1 for every time I heard that.
Damn.
Red onion. Or just
honestly, A, honestly.
A to S.
Yeah, A to S.
Donut.
Okay, so with the idea of a donut, I think it's meant to be used. I'm sorry, Beth, you go first. Yeah, as the bun.
Wait, what's that one from the Boondocks? The Luther Burger?
Oh, yeah. 2 donuts, 2 Krispy Kreme donuts. And that is the only thing that I could probably quote from the Boondocks because, oof.
Well, there's the iconic quote of, "What do you do when you can't do nothing, but there's nothing you can do?
You do try harder. You do what you can, yeah." But But I don't think it's been stated yet on the channel. But I'm a white motherfucker. I cannot say the N-word.
Pretty sure our audience can already tell.
Where are we
Oh.
putting burger? Not burger. Where are we putting donut burger?
F. I
Yeah.
reject the concept.
Yeah,
Probably a
like-
D or C.
I'm fine with D or F because what's the word? I understand the idea of having
As
like a
long
sweet
as-
with
Yeah,
Well-
you keep going.
oh yeah with a I understand like a sweet with a savory, but I feel like a donut would be too overpowering.
Okay, fried egg.
As long as it doesn't have cheese on it.
Egg on burger, yes, that's
The key is the yolk has still got to be runny. That's the key.
That's another thing. If I'm having a fried egg on a burger, I want it runny yolk, and I accept the fact I'm using a fork because it's gonna get everywhere.
No, the fork. That's pussy shit. You just gotta tank the mess.
No, how else do you get the egg and stuff that falls off the burger off the plate? How else do you eat
lick
that?
it.
No, have you ever eaten a...
You just don't let it. You just don't let it fall out. You just grab
eat
that
the
son.
burger
You
from
grab,
underneath. You put it
you
above you and have it above your mouth at all
grab
times.
that son of a bitch firm, and you take the whole thing to your mouth and you take a bite. I don't know what's so difficult about that.
Just careless, just careless.
This is how Avery eats his burgers.
This sounds like the how to spoon video. Like how to spoon. It's like let's see.
This is how Avery eats burgers.
Dick on hard, titty in your hand, kiss your neck. Hell yeah!
Anyway, feta.
The secret for me for eggs on burgers is
You got a real fall and get that feta. The feta pony.
Fuck, I was gonna talk about putting scrambled eggs on my burger, but now my brain's all over the place.
Thinking about girl dick.
Have her scramble your eggs.
I wish I had some, but I'm barren. Anyway, feta. I don't think I've ever had feta on a burger.
Not a cheese I associate with burgerdom.
I've had it. I've had it on some burgers. Usually, it's if you're taking more of like a Mediterranean seasoning slant to the burger.
The problem is that feta doesn't really melt nice like all these other cheeses.
And it's also kind of crumbly.
Yeah,
I agree with the lowest grade.
Avery, let me hear your thing on feta first.
Well, no, it's just it doesn't melt right. It's really crumbly, so I feel like it wouldn't really stay in your burger that well.
All right.
D.
Yeah, D.
All right.
If your food,
viewers, feta is delicious. We just don't think it goes in a burger.
Yeah, as Chris was saying, if you like Food Wars the burger and like put it in like a pita pocket and then do like some Mediterranean seasoning on top of it, and then do
what?
the anime, where they're like taking regular dishes and then like.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you do that and it's in a pita pocket, then you ain't got to worry about shit falling out.
No, you just take Avery's approach.
What? You just tank the mess. It's fun.
Chris, please, for the love of God, when you upload this episode, please let that be the thumbnail.
Okay. French fries.
Well, I think this A.
All right.
It's like,
this is
great. You're also probably already eating them with the burger.
I don't know how to say this word.
This isn't something I would order in my burger, but I might put some of my fries in my burger,
Yeah.
What does that say?
Gaillard de Niro?
Why don't you Google it?
Maybe not.
I'm Googling it right now.
Why is DeviantArt at the top of your search list?
Oh, because I use it for paleo art for the videos.
Yeah,
Gardenia
so
is an Italian relish of pickled vegetables in vinegar or oil. Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's it's
I
a
don't
it's
think
It's a relish essentially.
All
I
right.
don't think any of us have heard of this, so I feel like this goes at the bottom.
yeah.
It's off the Italians or something.
Yeah. Hey, la
Goat
baba da boo,
cheese.
Pickled
please.
cauliflower on my burger.
Goat cheese.
Are
Oh.
goat cheese and feta not the same thing?
They are not.
They are
Oh,
not.
what's the difference? Because I thought they were both made with goat's milk.
No. Yes.
Boy, fish.
Sometimes, but not
Oh,
usually.
What's the distance?
Feta is traditionally made with sheep milk, can be made with cow or goat milk.
Okay. But I think this still has the same problem as the feta. Goat cheese is more crumbly and doesn't really
will
have a
say-
good melt factor.
I want to say goat cheese melts easier than feta.
It
Yeah.
does melt easier. So I'll be willing to put it in probably me. I'll put it in B. Just give it some extra points for that.
Okay, I'm fine
Are
with
these
that.
jalapenos? Green chilies.
I mean, honestly, these kind of go in the same category as jalapenos for me. So
Where do I
So,
want to put jalapenos in?
A.
Okay, so
I'd put them lower. I don't particularly. I'm not a crazy person.
yeah, I was just repeating
Let's spice everything.
what Avery said. I'm not a big fan of jalapenos or honestly peppers in general.
So C tier maybe?
Yeah, C tier's fine. Sorry, Avery.
And honestly, vegetables.
It's like one of my favorite pizzas is just like jalapenos, pepperoni, and Italian sausage. It's great.
Ham.
Between that and the smoking, how are you still alive?
Fire. He's a fire type.
I mean, we've never seen a fire genasi and Avery in the same room, so
Ham.
What? I'm sorry. What?
a fire genasi.
What is that?
It's a D&D race.
It's a D&D race, essentially like Jin, essentially.
They're creatures that have been. You know how a
Fire
tiefling.
cloaks.
You know how tieflings are creatures that have been exposed to like the nine hells a whole lot in some way, shape, or form,
Oh,
and Asimar are like angel descendants essentially. Genasi are basically descendants of creatures from
The elements.
the elemental planes. Yeah.
There's a fire, water, air, and earth Genazi. In previous editions, there were others.
Yeah, that's it. They're essentially Jin, essentially.
Yeah. And I've created a stat block for a Jizz Genasi, but nobody's ready for that conversation.
from the jizz dimension.
Yeah, from the Jizz dimension.
I feel bad for this earth Genazi. He looks real rough compared to the others.
It looks constipated.
Well, yeah, he's a rock.
Anyway, so if you ever want to play the thing in D&D, you can just play earth
What the
Genazi.
fuck were we talking about?
Ham.
Honestly, an A or B because it's not quite like bacon tier.
All right.
Yeah.
Hash
Probably
brown.
wouldn't be.
Mm.
But that's okay.
Hash browns could go in an A.
I mean, especially because that is deli ass ham there.
Oh yeah, that is deli ham essentially.
All right.
I get
I
that.
feel like you wouldn't even notice it.
Hash browns. So I don't know about you guys, but here in my hometown, there was a fast food place that used to do a breakfast burger, which was scrambled eggs, bacon, and hash browns. And I kick myself every day for not being able to enjoy that burger because they discontinued it when I was like in middle school or something.
You can
I think
probably make it yourself.
I know I probably could make it, but I think hash browns on burgers would be at least on the same. At least on the same tier as fries.
I say A,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess while we're here at Latkes,
Oh, that's actually that's a cheeky choice. Honestly, I probably put them in A also though.
all right.
That's fair.
Probably B. I don't feel like that goes there.
Now that's what I need to make again. I need to make latkes.
Latkes are ridiculously good.
Oh yeah, I made them for like a Christmas dinner with some friends like last year. It was great.
Something about this feels like heresy.
Honey mustard.
Uh,
Not really.
F tier. Sorry, I don't like mustard. I don't.
Honestly, honey mustard I put in a B. Honestly.
I think it works in certain contexts. I say
So-
B as well. What do you think, Beth?
B or C.
Okay, so C it is.
So
Because Nick's wrong.
I'm sorry that mustard has the taste of unwashed ball sack. I'm sorry.
Says the man who drinks Monster
Who is
Energy, eats warheads, and
And is
burns
gay.
the roof of his mouth with fucking sour extreme shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How is me equating to the taste of mustard to ball sack equivalent to like me fucking up my mouth with like I like how sour
You have
shit.
no taste. That's just.
He has no style. He has no taste.
This motherfucker has a dick in his face. I'm kidding.
This guy has a rather queer everything about him.
What the fuck? You cut out when you said queer, and I was very confused.
That's the line. It's like he has a rather queer face, and I said rather queer everything about him. Ketchup
I really like.
or catsup.
Honestly, yes. I don't think a fast food burger is complete without ketchup.
I'm
maybe
tempted
an A.
not to put it into S simply because ketchup is good on a burger until you start adding different sauces to it. Then you're like, you gotta remove the ketchup.
I would say
Yeah, like,
but
I don't-
fried, but
Sorry.
like Big Mac special sauce is literally just yellow mustard and ketchup.
I'd put it at like A because it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's one of those things that's good when it just comes with the thing, and it's not something I actively put on it.
yeah,
I
that
think
makes
this
sense.
is
I would say A as
kimchi.
well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hot take. I don't think
What?
kimchi belongs on a
No.
burger.
No.
Yeah, no.
Whoa, hang on. You are really kimchi is like a great mixture of it's pickled like spicy cabbage. So like not only do you have like the pickle factor of like like your regular pickles that you put on burgers, but you also have that spice. Like
I just
If I'm gonna go Asian fusion on a burger, I'm just gonna put some
All
gochujang
pickled things
on it.
taste.
I just don't like. I don't think kimchi holds up well to being on a sandwich.
I-
I don't think kimchi holds up well to being on a sandwich. I
do
think
you
kimchi's
speak from
alright.
experience?
Hang on.
Uh,
Thank you for ruining the recording.
uh,
So yeah, we're putting kimchi.
I mean,
Here, F.
I'm getting outvoted no
Honestly.
matter what. So
I mean, have you had this personally? Have you personally done this on a burger?
yes. Well, okay. Burger adjacent, like sandwiches and stuff. I put like kimchi on sandwiches, like as a
Okay, but it's not a burger.
standard.
all right. Next up is regular lettuce, like iceberg lettuce.
Regular ass iceberg lettuce, honestly, F. If you're gonna put something green in your
being
burger,
unreasonable.
if you're gonna put something green in your burger, why iceberg fucking lettuce?
Hang on. I want to hear Beth's opinion on the lettuce at this point. Beth, please talk about it.
It's harmless, and it's a common thing. It's like complaining. It's like complaining about.
Republicans are also common. Don't mean they're correct.
Holy shit!
What did you say?
Republicans are also common. That doesn't mean they should exist.
It's like complaining about water. It's perfect. That's adequate water.
I don't personally have any strong opinions about lettuce either.
Yeah, you're trying too hard to have a strong opinion about nothing.
So I think this is. That's fire roast tomatoes. What is this? Oh, marinara. Okay.
Oh, marinara's already on here.
Marinara. I think this works well if you're depending on the type of burger you're doing.
I think it would make the burger too soggy.
Just eat a fucking meatball sub at that point.
Yeah, it seems like a C. Like it would go well on a burger specifically made for it.
Mayonnaise.
F F.
F.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can't defend the Big Mac secret sauce, Avery, and not bring up the fact that mayonnaise is based on every fast food burger.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I like
and
mayo
when
on its own.
I find out that a burger has mayo on it, I get it without mayo.
When you find out the burger has mayo on it, you go to the kitchen and yeah.
I think depending on the burger and depending on the sandwich, mayo has its place. It also works well to like kind of be
I don't
glue
put mayo on anything.
for toppings.
Okay, so I don't personally mind mayo on a burger.
I mean, ketchup and mustard fulfill that exact same function.
It's just that the
but
mayo
ketchup and mustard have distinct flavor profiles. If you want like a neutral base, you use mayo.
What was I gonna say? Mayo by itself, I just don't think is really good on a burger. I have to be in agreement with Avery and Beth on this situation.
Okay, so we'll put it in D. Second burger.
I mean,
Wait, what?
It's another burger patty.
Let's open it up. Is that not a turkey burger or something?
I think it's just like having a second patty.
It literally says more burger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, it's a D.
Really?
I think when you fuck up you fuck up the ratio of bread to meat. If you
I will agree with that. Yeah, go ahead.
I would say I'm with Beth on this S tier. Like I do love a double. I do love a double patty burger.
I'm putting it on S because the burger is in fact a burger, and you need it to be there to have a burger.
No, it says more burger on it, so it's another burger.
This is a second patty.
It's more burger for your burger. I will agree with Avery on the point of it is possible to go too much burger, because there are some burgers that you can get that are like 3-4 patties tall, and it's like, what are you doing at this point?
Yeah, like I'll give you an example. The double cheeseburger at McDonald's, or even the triple cheeseburger with like regular thin ass patties, fine. But the double quarter pounder is entirely too much meat per bread.
And it gets to the point where you're just chewing through meat and there's not enough toppings and there's not enough flavoring and it's just beef. It's just poorly seasoned ground beef.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure once you get to like 4 or 5 burgers, the patties that aren't like fast food patties, that's like those disgusting desserts or like cotton candy and waffles and syrup and sprinkles and all that shit, because they're not meant to be eaten. Those are meant to be bought by fucking TikTok influencers or some shit.
What's that thing at Wendy's, the T-Rex burger, where it's like
heart attack burger? What the fuck? Why?
Yeah.
Why not?
Burger.
Because your mouth can't open that wide. Okay, maybe Aura's good.
Yeah, as that I just maintain that a quarter pound patty is like the perfect amount of beef. Is all I maintain.
Okay. What is this bread? What is this cheese? Mozzarella.
It's not.
I think mozzarella can work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It melts.
I'm gonna put an A tier.
Yeah.
Munster. This is my favorite kind of cheese.
Hell yeah.
I say S tier.
I'm willing to give it an A.
I think S tier as well.
Munster.
But it sounds like Beth. Beth, what do you think of Munster cheese?
I mean, it's cheese. I always want to put it at the lowest possible one.
Mushrooms.
Because
are these cooked mushrooms or just like raw ass mushrooms?
I am assuming they're cooked.
These are just raw in the image, but we can say they're cooked. Yeah, A.
If they're cooked, then an A.
Like mushroom Swiss burger is a classic example. If you're doing like a hunter style burger where you do like you chop the mushrooms fine and make a sauce with them, they're really good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what's
Yellow
the Red
mustard.
Robin burger.
Yellow mustard belongs right next to ketchup in A.
I agree.
Yeah.
Wrong opinions. Wrong opinions. Sorry, something was caught in my throat.
Olives.
Yeah, my balls.
Green olives.
F.
I mean, yeah, F for olives. That doesn't feel
What
right.
the fuck they doing here?
I'll just say I've had them before. They're not the worst, but sure, F.
This isn't a pizza.
Onion rings.
They're also specifically
Yeah.
green olives.
You
yeah.
say F, Beth?
S.
Yeah, S.
Oh,
S for
onion
onion.
rings.
Okay,
Onion rings
I'd say an A.
I'd say
onion rings.
onion rings just work better on a burger than like fries do, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, these are the onions from the string onions from a can.
These are also really good.
Can fried
Do we
onions.
want to put that also in S or maybe just in A?
I would say
A.
S as well.
I was gonna say A because
A, okay,
their
A's
loose
fine.
nature means they fall off the burger pretty easily.
Chris, it just feels like you have problems keeping toppings on your burger.
You need bigger bread.
You just need a firmer grip.
Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Pastrami on a burger.
I've had a pastrami burger. They're pretty good.
Probably put it the same tier as ham.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, same.
Beef's fine.
Peanut
What
butter.
is that next thing? Oh, that's peanut butter. I thought it was Nutella.
This is how you make the goober burger.
The goober burger.
F.
Yeah, I would say F as well.
I will defend the goober burger.
Honestly, a D because I can see context where it would work, but that doesn't mean I like the idea.
Well, you see, I'm part dog, and peanut butter gets stuck to the roof of my mouth all the time.
If you're part dog, this would be an S tier for you because it's beef and peanut butter.
Well, no, you see, what kind of peanut butter is this? Is this like Jiffy or something? That's made with xylitol, which is an artificial sweetener that kills dogs. So are you trying to kill me, Chris, with your...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This is pepper jack, I believe. Yep.
I thought it was one of those like weird artisanal cheeses that has like
bits of pepper in it?
Yeah.
No, like bits of fruit in it.
Oh.
Honestly, A or B, I could never be mad at pepper jack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, do you want me to be mad at pepper jack?
Whatever is lowest.
Pepperoni.
Honestly,
or C, because that sounds like it would be good with like the mozzarella and the marinara or whatever, but it also just sounds like heartburn waiting to happen.
Honestly, A, because I've done it and it's actually kind of good.
So like, I'm fine with B as well, but like the idea of like having marinara, pepperoni, and mozzarella cheese on top of a burger sounds like a really good. Sounds like a good idea, but it just doesn't feel like it would be great in practice. You know what I mean?
Pesto. I really like pesto on a burger.
Oh, this is pesto? I thought it was relish.
No, relish is down here.
I thought it was Reddit.
Honestly, like a C or D. It just doesn't feel like it belongs.
Yeah.
C.
Yeah, C's fine.
Pickles.
I think those are pickled jalapenos.
Pickled jalapenos. Okay.
God damn it!
S.
I can't believe you've tricked me like that. Again, I'm not a spice person.
Yeah, Avery, if you wanted an S, I'll give it to you an S.
Okay, so we'll do B then.
Okay.
Pickled onions.
Yeah.
S.
Yeah, I could fuck with pickled onions.
I say A because I don't think it's quite as universal as S because you kind of the pickle nature of it means it can be used in less things.
I feel like if you use that, I'd use them very sparingly. I can imagine what it tastes like. I imagine it's fine.
The next one, does this encompass like all like cucumber based pickles?
Yeah,
just pickles.
I'm just gonna say just yeah.
S.
Honestly, S.
Right.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting into pickles at this point. I know that's
I don't know why they use that particular image where they're not sliced, but whatever.
Yeah, I do not eat a burger
What
without
is
something pickled in it, honestly.
pimento cheese? I don't really like pimento
Ugh.
cheese.
I don't like pimento cheese either.
Yeah, I'll go with you on this one.
My
Right,
family, my yeah, like F tier or something. My family like has semi recently started getting a charcuterie like box delivered to the house, and our first one of our first spreads was a pimento cheese spread, but it was not a spread. It was just like literally pieces of like mozzarella cheese like covered in pimento like stuff, and it was not great.
My mother and my father really like pimento cheese, and it's to me, it's always like, is there other cheese I can use? I don't want the pimento cheese. Uh,
I
pineapple.
want this. I don't like pineapple.
If it's like a whole pineapple ring, that's like way too much.
I mean, I feel like
What else would it be?
There's a burger place in my town that they've recently added like an aloha section to their menu, and they've got a pork sandwich with pineapple, chicken sandwich with pineapple, burger with pineapple. I've had all three. The burger is fine. It's also the weakest of the three.
so. I don't necessarily have an. I feel like I would be okay with pineapple on a burger, but not like I wouldn't be like searching for it. Like if a friend made me like a burger and like they put pineapple on top of it, I would eat it to be polite. So I would say a C.
Yeah, I don't like pineapple, but I certainly understand its applications in
Yeah.
certain tropical burgers.
Yeah, and then like you could just take like a regular pineapple and like shove it up your butt. I think that's a good application as well.
Okay, Hitler.
Potato chips.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Y'all ever seen Little Nicky?
Oh yes, wait, the I think I have.
That movie was my childhood for some reason.
For some reason, that reminds me of a clip where someone was talking about Adam Sandler movies, and someone responded with like, "Okay, but Little Nicky is my favorite Adam Sandler movie," and the person went like, "Oh, that's just so weird." Moving on.
Chips on a burger. I would say would be
Potato.
Honestly, I put them with like fries and hash browns in A, honestly.
All right.
yeah.
I think the crunch could be very pleasant.
All right.
I think we should
Provolone.
do like a. I feel like we should do a video on like the anatomy of a burger. I think that would be fun. Like, what makes a burger tick?
Makes a man's woman in his hand.
A tier list
Blissful
of every
glory.
potato dish.
We'll be here for 400 years. Provolone cheese.
B or C.
Yeah, B or
I
C.
think a B is fine by me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was just mozzarella again, but the fancier mozzarella.
I like provolone on sandwiches.
No, I get that.
I get provolone. I get provolone at Subway usually because it's like the least present.
Makes your tummy hurt less.
Yeah.
No, what?
Oh wait, are you not lactose intolerant?
No.
Oh, I thought that's why you've been been really apathetic towards the
I don't
cheese
like
choices.
cheese.
Oh.
I don't like going out of my way for cheese. I've seen how crazy people get goddamn cheese. It's like y'all are fucking nuts.
I thought you were lactose intolerant. I'm sorry.
I mean, she is, just not in a medical sense.
This is like no, this is something that fucking happens all the time. It's like I don't like peanut. No, I just don't like it.
Hang on. Shit.
It's
Queso, are you?
Something feels degenerate about putting queso in a burger.
I mean, I understand its application. Again, it's another cheese. I don't care for it.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, just leave.
No,
we'll start the recording back up and be gone.
No, it's okay. Like, not everybody is in the thing yet. It's just one person, so they're not ready to go just yet.
All right. Queso. Where we want to put queso?
Queso.
Honestly, an D or an F, just because it just feels wrong.
I'm on the opposite end. I kind of want to do an A or a B because, like, I think it feels kind of right.
Beth, it's cheese, so see.
Like, I certainly understand this application. That doesn't mean I like it.
What is this? Ranch. Okay.
F.
F, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
ranch burgers are good.
Yeah, but the
You're
ranch
also
spice,
white.
the ranch spice has to be baked into the burger. You can't just like slap like Hidden Valley ranch blessing onto
You
it.
never had a chicken bacon ranch burger?
I don't
Oh.
know. No, I don't think so.
All right, so
I also just don't like how ranch tastes,
D.
and I'm allowed to not like how ranch tastes.
Fucking tastes like glue.
Relish.
Pinkie Pie, no.
So I'm not. I'm not cowboy level of dipping everything in ranch, but I think ranch has its purpose. So relish.
Honestly, for me,
What?
relish goes next to ketchup and mustard for me.
Okay.
I don't
Relish
have
is more of a hot dog thing for me. I'd put it lower.
I don't have
Like
enough I don't have enough insight on what relish is exactly. Like I get it's a green thing, but like what is it supposed to be?
It's chopped
Are
up
you
pickles.
serious? It's like pickles and onions.
Oh.
You've never had relish?
No, because it's green and I don't like green things.
Well, you see, it's Eldritch. I have scurfy. Anyway, I did say B for relish.
All right. Well, I said S, so I think it evens out to
Oh.
an A. Remoulade.
Oh, remoulade.
How have you had
Don't even know what that is.
remoulade but not relish?
My dad really likes to go to New Orleans. Sorry, let me rephrase that. When a couple years ago, my dad used to work outside of at a hospital in Kansas City, I
JFK.
think.
You see, this is the Pokemon that evolves into Octillery.
Oh my god.
So the JFK thing was because for some reason Donald Trump relaunched an investigation into the JFK assassination.
Bitch got shot.
Sure,
What else is there about it?
More money to waste.
That's the thing of like they literally had one person, I forget who it was, but they mentioned yeah, we'll go in and re-interview the people and find out the true facts, and it's like everyone involved with the JFK assassination is now dead. Every single person.
They were assassinated.
No, obviously JFK was assassinated, but like every single person who was like an investigator, a police officer at the scene, the coroner, the people who led the medical investigation team, all of them died 20 years ago. Like, who are you talking to? And at this point, if you can summon the dead to talk to them, just summon JFK. Oh, did I cut out? Man, Discord hates this for some reason. Just keeps shitting the bed like crazy. Anyway,
Discord also hates queso.
Aura had to go. We're ranking the rest of the list. Apologies. There were massive technical issues on my end of Discord just dying. Remoulade sauce. Where do we want to put that? Remoulade sauce.
Still don't know what it is.
So remoulade sauce is it's a Creole sauce made with. I know it's like kind of like hollandaise, but they add like some other various spices. So what do you think?
Honestly, I've never,
doesn't appeal to me.
I've never had it, so it's kind of difficult for me to rate. Honestly,
Would be. I believe these are roasted peppers.
Honestly, A.
Where did we put the other peppers?
Well, these are roasted bell peppers, I believe. The spicy peppers we put in C.
Yeah, A.
Okay. Said bell peppers were B.
In
This
B.
would be A. Salsa, I want to say? Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna put-
Oh.
Yeah, nah.
I've had it on certain burgers, but again, it has to like pair well.
Like, that's one of the things where you have to make the entire burger in a way that would justify just to use the salsa.
Yeah, I'd probably go with E, honestly.
Okay.
It would also have to be a very solid salsa, not a very liquidy salsa like that is.
Yeah. Sauerkraut.
The def.
I like
Let's see.
sauerkraut. So C.
Yeah, that's what I'd put it.
What is this one? Oh, this is special sauce.
Seaman.
Seaman.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like an A, just because it's not like special sauce isn't like one thing. It can
E.
vary.
All right. B. Spinach.
Spinach, I will give a B.
Yeah.
Spinach is an S for me.
Like,
but
spinach
I can
isn't
see-
something I'd get.
Think this
Okay.
this spinach is the reason I had the iceberg lettuce rant. Because if you're
Yeah.
gonna put something green in your burger, put spinach in your burger.
They'll have a distinct flavor. Speaking of distinct flavors, Swiss cheese.
Weird A.
Honestly, I put in A, honestly.
Okay.
Melts well, easy to slice thin.
Is this teriyaki sauce? Yep. Honestly, I like teriyaki sauce on burgers.
Honestly, like a C.
Okay.
I like
I think this
teriyaki
is a
sauce,
B.
just not in a burger.
Yeah, B.
Like, yeah, I get where it would come from. I can imagine what that would taste like.
Thousand Island dressing.
F.
I've never had Thousand Island, so I
It's
don't really know.
Have you ever eaten Burger
3
King?
Mile Island dressing.
You ever ate Burger King?
Yes.
That's their special sauce. It's Thousand Island dressing.
It's been quite a while since I've had it, so I don't actually really know.
All right, so I'm gonna say Beth said F. I'm gonna say D tier. Tomatoes. I say S tier.
Ate it. Yeah, A to S.
What are your thoughts on tomatoes, Avery?
Mm,
Oh, it's a vegetable.
Oh.
Kill it. Destroy it.
probably a C or B.
All right, so that puts it at A then.
I think. Yeah.
What is this?
Is it
Tomato
cranberry
jam.
sauce?
Tomato jam.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I'd honestly put it like in B.
All right. Worcestershire
I'm sure it's
sauce.
fine. Worcestershire?
Worcestershire, yeah.
Worcestershire? Nobody can say it the same way as anybody else.
It's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Fucking yes. Anyway.
This is like something you put in the burger before you cook it. Not something you put on the burger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is something that if you're making a special sauce, you put this in the special sauce. Kind
Yeah.
of deal.
This would be like a C on its own.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like I've put Worcestershire on a burger if it's been like a dry burger and there's not really other sauces. So I'm like, this will help at least.
Mm.
These are sausages.
S.
All right.
Like, I can certainly see the hot dog. I don't know. This is like a whole ass brat or something. That's a bit much.
No, you just get one of them, you slice it down the middle, and you put the two
Yeah, I
halves
know what
together.
you do.
So I say, what do you think, Beth?
Or what are you saying?
Well, I was gonna say I agree with Avery and S tier. What do you have to say, Beth?
Well, maybe one tier lower.
A tier. Hot dog. Well, no, grape jelly.
F, why the fuck
No.
yeah.
This is another one where it's like, if it's a pork burger, I can see it. If it's a beef burger, it works. It can work depending on the other toppings.
No.
Yes,
No.
no.
So D. Hot dogs.
This is where I put it like an A or an S. Like
Fuck
this
it,
feels like maybe it's because we're all Americans and Avery isn't. This one feels more normal than just the other one.
I
Like
believe.
so a sausage has a very strong flavor that would. Hot dogs are more mild.
Yeah. You still with us, Avery?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Brioche.
Which I don't know what the hell that is. That's
It's a type of bread.
well, usually when I think of a brioche, I think of brioche buns when it comes to burgers.
I typed in brioche bread, and this has popped up. The buns are very similar flavor.
Yeah, it's just the kind of sweeter, fluffier bread.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Beat A.
I say an A, honestly.
All right.
Yeah.
French bread. I like French bread.
Yeah.
Like slice it thin, make decent burger sound. Like they're buns, but I was thinking of another word of like the other sides of the burger.
Yeah, I mean,
Heels.
I'd go an A or B.
I guess I guess it depends because usually when I get French bread, it's like the big air quotes French or Italian or whatever from fucking Walmart. That's basically just white bread.
I usually make French bread myself. There's a
Oh,
there's a
hardware.
there's a
We
fundamental
aren't all talented, Stig.
there's a I know at least in terms of making it, the main difference between French bread and then like a traditional like white bread is white bread uses milk and French bread uses just water when making the bread. But yeah, we said B.
Yeah.
Croissant.
No.
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 Because it's so flaky,
Like you would.
it feels like it gets soggy.
Well, to me,
Yeah,
it
like
works
flaky,
well
and
if
then
it's
you
a
would have to.
thin burger.
It works. It will work if you specifically shape the croissant to be a bun.
Yeah. So C.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
Honestly,
Sure.
like an A for me,
B.
honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So 2 A's and a B, so I'm gonna say A. That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is your standard sesame seed bun.
Honestly, S. I don't think you can go wrong with a sesame seed bun.
All right.
I guess it depends on how strong the sesame seed taste is, because like sesame is one of those things I just don't like the taste of.
Okay. We'll
And,
drop down to A
with
then.
like sesame seeds on like a McDonald's bun, the ones that do have sesame seeds, like you don't even taste them.
I'm trying.
I've had sesame seed buns that are like more legitimate sesame seeds where you can actually taste them, and it's like oh no. Oh.
I know there's different seeds they do as well. I think I've seen chia seeds on buns as well.
Yeah, also like poppy seed buns as well.
Yep.
There's a few.
Raisin bread.
No.
F.
I
Yeah.
think it works depending on the burger you're making. Like if you're making a goober burger, raisin bread would work. So I'm gonna say D, but you
You're
both
making
said
a
F.
fucked up peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
This is your regular ass fast food hamburger bun.
C.
Let's see.
I guess it would have to go in like D because we put the croissant there in C.
All right. We can move the croissant up if you want to put it in C.
No.
I would rather have that bun than a croissant, honestly.
Yeah.
I'll put it next to the croissant then. We'll both be in C. Pretzel bun.
B.
Yeah.
It's one of the things I have to be in a mood for it.
Yeah. I don't think you should salt that though. I think that's a bit much.
Yeah. Because you just end up with like
It
salt
also
crystals.
depends on. It also depends on how they make it, because there's a bar I go to every Monday for trivia, and they have pretzel sticks that taste like fry oil, and they're really crunchy.
The problem I run into a lot of the time with pretzels is if I get like pretzels and I bite into them and it's just so much salt, that's all you taste. Because they like go crazy with the salt. White sandwich bread.
Is that not Texas toast?
No, Texas toast. Oh, I had Texas toast on here. Hang on, I'll add Texas toast.
Actually, right-click that and see if it's labeled, unless you added that yourself.
I added it myself. 1 second. I think it went to the wrong file. 1 second. Okay, I guess I'll just do Texas toast.
Yeah, toast! Dairy Queen Texas toast, fuck no. It didn't seem like the right cut of bread to be Texas toast.
Do you want to do this one instead?
Well, I mean, Texas toast is determined by how thick it's cut, not necessarily by what stuff is on it. It's like butter. Weird.
Yeah, like
Why does it all say Texas toast has cheese on it?
I don't know.
I don't know. But if we are doing just white sandwich bread, then it'd probably be like a D. Like
A year and a half. That is broke ass bread or broke ass bun.
This is the thing where
we've just realized
yeah. Go ahead.
we forgot to get buns, and this is all we have left. The sadness bun.
yeah, the only reason I'm doing D is because it wouldn't taste bad.
Like, let's be real. We've all had a burger on white sandwich bread, and that's because that's the only bread you have. It's not the worst. It's not the best.
Or you're at a barbecue. You're at a barbecue. People are grilling burgers, and they run out of buns. And someone goes in the house
only be at
and
other
gets
people's
some
houses.
sandwich bread.
It's like we never had white bread.
I had white bread because that was the cheapest bread growing up, and so we would have white bread. And then I have a distinct memory of when we started switching to wheat bread because it was only 5 cents more and it was healthier.
Now you see this is where the British populace never quite got out of the rationing mentality, because to this day my family buys like white sandwich bread and I would have nothing different. So
yeah, we only get wheat bread nowadays. I don't think we ever in our lives got white bread.
We stopped buying white bread and wheat sandwich bread when I started making my own bread. That's legitimately the only time we stopped. Texas toast.
A to S.
I say
I'm
willing to go with an A.
Yeah, we got curious a few months ago and started getting Texas toast and using that for burgers. It was great.
We already have marinara, so I'm gonna put this down here. This is chicken cutlets. This is like the piece of chicken you get on a sandwich.
Is this in place of the
In
beef
addition
patty,
to.
or in addition?
In addition to.
I can see that. You're making some fucked up multi-meat burger. I'd put it like a B or an A.
You could call it a barnyard reunion sandwich.
Yeah, you throw
Oh
it.
no! Back at the barnyard, no!
No, yeah, that's what you do. You take the burger and then you put the fried chicken piece on it, and then you put that pulled pork on it, and then you got the triple decker farmyard special.
Well, oh, that's why. That's why you should
Two to
like,
Arby's.
put some ham, a fried egg, some cheese.
This reminds me.
Barnyard
One
reunion.
of my friends told me this when we were at Long John Silver's once. He's like, I like to order the thing that definitely killed the most animals. So I got 1 chicken, 1 fish, and several shrimp. That's like 8 things.
Oh, he should have got the one with the clams as well, because they have one where they throw clams in it with it. Oh,
Hi, I'm back.
what happened?
Are you still recording?
And Aura's back. Everybody say hi.
Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm back. The thing that I was supposed to be a part of kind of got fucked, so here I am again.
Hey, you're just in time
Anyway.
for 3 of your suggestions. But we'll start with fried fish.
I think this would be a fun.
I think this can work.
You can do like a surf and turf thing.
It'll be fine, but like not on the same thing.
I'm gonna say B tier. What do you guys say?
I'd be fine with a B.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, did you say D tier? Yeah, D tier is fine. It's okay.
No, we were saying B tier, but okay. So,
oh yeah, no, C's fine. Yeah.
We need to come up with different names for letters.
Yes. Okay, C
Charlie,
is now Glorbus.
Delta, Bravo. Peas.
How the fuck did you even F?
Oh, Mister.
Why did you purposely put this here? Why did you do this?
Because I was Googling burger toppings and I saw that peas were listed and it was from a British website. So I thought Avery might enjoy this.
No, they'd all just roll out as you're trying to put them in.
What if you, what if you mash them up?
Yeah, mushy peas, Avery. That's your British.
I don't like mushy peas, so...
Are you 3 years old?
Okay, you don't like mushy peas, but what about mushy penis? No, that was weird to say.
Rice.
That was a stretch.
Rice patties.
Peas or dick? No,
F.
Yeah, you need... Okay, Steg, you also need to explain what this is, because no rational person has fucking heard of this.
Okay, so this is Nick's suggestion. They're patties that are... They're rice discs that they make like into like a bun. Yeah. And you use them as buns for sandwiches.
Y'all are just... I would say this would be at least a B for me.
Okay, so that's a B from Aura, and then an F from the rest of you?
Yep.
I think it puts it to a D. Yes.
Ramen burgers.
Okay, to be fair, this was not mine. We were looking at rice patties, and you saw the ramen burger, and it's like, oh, we should add this.
This is also an F.
Yeah, this is an F for me as well, because
everybody disagreed with the decision.
Because that's nasty.
Cottage cheese.
F.
No.
Fuck cottage cheese in general.
Yeah, that's it. This was a case of me saying something as like a funny haha meme.
Okay. I like cottage cheese, not on a burger.
What's this next thing? Are they
control the images you upload, Steg?
I was doing it for fun. Apples. Like roast apples.
I hate fun here. No.
D.
Maybe a yeah.
D sounds right.
All right.
Yeah, D sounds right.
C.
Sorry.
Orange.
Oh, F. What the fuck?
F. I don't know why this is here.
This fucks with my ADHD medicine. F.
So I've had a slice of orange on a burger before, and it's kind of like putting pineapple on a burger, where it's like you add some citrus, you add some sweetness.
Actually, let me
Put
roll.
my hairy,
Oh, sorry, you go first, man.
put my hairy nuts on a burger once. We should add that to the list as a thing that has technically happened once in human existence.
Actually, let me roll it back because I think a candied orange slice might be good on top of a burger. So, Chris, what did you say your choice was for this?
I was gonna say C,
Yeah, C is fine for me.
so that puts it in D.
Okay, D.
Pancakes.
Higher than it deserves.
I reject these like I reject the donuts. F.
So I've seen this.
D, probably.
I put this on here because I've seen at restaurants a breakfast burger, and then instead of buns, they do pancakes.
Bitch, I want the pancakes. You're all getting glam
Which,
and sandwiches.
If it's like a McGriddle, then it would probably be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of McGriddle as well. I would say a B at least.
so that's a C, two B's,
Yeah,
and
that's
a
fine.
F, so that puts it in C.
Yeah.
Garlic.
Ooh, this fucks.
I like an
D.
A, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, if I put garlic on a burger, it's as a powder.
Oh yeah. I prefer
Tip-
minced garlic to powdered garlic, honestly.
Typically, when I
That's
put
like-
garlic,
Like ranking salt and pepper.
typically when I put garlic on a burger, it's black garlic, and I'm told that it's a stupid idea.
Fried green tomatoes.
I think it might be pretty good, like B.
All right.
Fried green tomatoes killed my grandma. A tier.
That's because she didn't cook them. She just ate them raw.
But then they wouldn't be fried green
raw.
tomatoes. Why-
She ate it raw off a lead plate.
She ate them raw with lead plate, just chugged oil after it as the chaser.
No, drank unfiltered tap water from her uranium glass. I wasn't gonna say Michigan.
Cranberry sauce. I put this up because it's weirdly popular, especially with like bison burgers I've seen. So we're going to put
Yeah, we can
cranberry
see.
sauce. So
Why
A.
is beer on there? How do you put beer on a burger? You just put the whole can in there?
I'd be fine with C for cranberry sauce.
What do you think, Aaron?
F.
Okay, so C it is.
Ew.
French toast.
It's another case of like. Oh, sorry, you go first, Ben.
Say.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Right, it's in a similar vein to pancakes, where like it
It's
potentially
a
works.
breakfast burger thing, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm willing to. I don't reject this as a concept, so I'd go like a C.
Okay, so what do you think? This puts around B then?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah.
Beer.
What? What?
Beer. Where we want to put
Like,
beer?
this isn't. You're not cooking a chicken. Like what? How? What?
I mean, you can make a sauce
Is
with the
this
beer.
just like? This is just like you're drunk at a tailgate party and accidentally spill your beer on your burger.
I mean, you can make a sauce with the beer or cook the burger in beer.
Have you
Okay,
never?
but a beer sauce is not just beer.
Okay, consider this.
No.
Hang on. I made myself chuckle. Okay, consider this. Beer bong made out of ground beef that is used for hamburgers, cooked.
No.
I'm going to bludgeon Steak to death with you.
So I'm guessing this is an F.
Yeah, sure.
Potato salad.
So
I don't like potato salad, but I understand its merit here.
Honestly, like a D for me.
I think potato salad like on a barbecue sandwich would be pretty good, but like a hamburger itself, I would say C.
All right. That's the
Yeah.
mayo. Grab the mayo back. Let's see. Egg salad.
I mean
Oh,
S tier.
oh,
Like a D.
F.
So it's an S, a D, an F,
Okay,
and I
hang
think
on,
it's
hang
a
on.
C, so that puts it in D.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Me saying S was just kind of a joke. Uh, where
Know that thing I said without a hint of irony? It was a joke.
what's the next one?
Crab salad.
Oh,
No.
F.
Yeah, no, I like
I
F
think
tier.
this is actually all right because you get like a surf and turf vibe with it.
I still don't think I just don't like crab salad.
All right. So D.
Yeah,
do we eat crab?
me
Then
too.
English muffins.
Uh,
Okay, English
Like
muffins,
a B.
maybe a C, because like English muffin makes me think, oh, we don't have any actual buns, but we have this.
Again, I'm thinking breakfast burger vibe.
I don't think that's breakfast enough.
Hmm.
That's a C, yeah.
yeah, C is good.
Well, like you see, like the muffin sandwiches that you get, like breakfast sandwiches at restaurants. There are a lot of them.
Yeah,
If you replace the sausage patty with a burger patty. Cake.
that's just a burger on a weird bun.
Cake. F. Again.
I would like to reiterate that cake was also a joke. So cake is F tier for me as well.
Well, Stig, you need to put diarrhea on the list
Okay.
because you know, I can
Do
assure you,
not
I've had
look
a
that up.
diarrhea burger before.
Sure, I'll do it.
That means you have to put it on the list.
Let me look up diarrhea
No,
levels.
No. How do I stop somebody
Do it,
else's
pussy.
stream?
Do it. Put your money where your mouth is.
I will. I'll do it.
You get flagged, don't.
Okay. Okay. So cake's F
Yeah.
tier.
Yes, cake is F tier.
Milk bread.
What?
Milk bread.
Same thing as like French or what?
It's okay, so I don't remember what I think it is. It's like a light and airy like white bread. And the reason is because it's made with milk powder.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet.
It's yeah.
I guess put it the tier above white bread.
Have you ever seen an anime girl be late for anime school? They usually have a piece of milk bread in their mouth when they're running to go to school.
Great.
Bread.
And this is our definitive burger topping tier list.
Oh, but you forgot ranch and marinara again. I'm kidding. Okay. What did I miss out? Yeah, I'm fine with that there. What's next to the garlic bread and in between the garlic bread and garlic?
That's like chicken
Chicken.
Pretzel
cutlet.
bun.
Oh, okay. And I can't really complain about the ones that I was not here for. I think the list is pretty good.
Yes,
Just
I can.
quickly, everybody, name off what you think your like what is your peak burger that you would make?
Hmm.
I want it
For
well
me.
done. 1st
Mhm.
off.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Well, that's because we can no longer trust any meat standards in the United States right now because someone is in charge of.
I like a crispy burger. I guess I want it more like a smash burger.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of
smash burger. Fine, but if it's not a smash burger, then yeesh.
I don't like when they make the burgers thick. I don't like the big thick burgers. I like thinner burgers.
And this is why you keep fumbling BBWs, Chris. You don't like them thick.
No, if they're
ever see
thick,
that-
they have
did
to
you ever
have
watch
flavor,
that
and they
Cell
don't
video
make
I
flavor. They don't. And a lot of people don't season the hamburgers.
I actually like BBWs. I fuck with BBWs.
Because like I'm fine with meatballs,
Uh-huh.
but it's for burgers. A lot of people just don't fucking season the burgers, and they make them thick, and then it's like, cool, this is flavorless beef. Congratulations.
But I think for me, it probably would be back bacon, fried egg, cheese, ketchup, mustard,
It's just weird.
ketchup, mustard, pickles, caramelized onions. Probably.
Tune in
So
next time when we make a burger with every ingredient on this list on it.
hang on, I didn't say my burger setup. Mine's gonna be a little fucking weird. So it's gonna be smash burgers, on Texas toast, and then it's going to have a hot dog on top, a fried egg, bacon, and yeah, that's about it. I can't think of any condiments.
You're just gonna die.
There's no ketchup, no sauces of any kind.
I mean, it's already greasy enough, Avery. Do you want me to add extra
No, but the
lube?
thing is, you need something acidic to cut through all that grease.
I'll suck on a lemon the whole time I'm eating the burger.
He's gonna put actual acid on it. He's gonna put the sour straws and Monster Energy on it.
That's what we forgot to add. So it was Monster Energy.
Yeah, honestly, just a burger from Culver's. Honestly, because like I'm good with standard onion, tomato, pickle, lettuce, as long as it's not like a really strong onion.
Honestly,
Like,
go ahead.
like some places put like a giant slab of fucking onion on there, and it's like barely edible.
I think based off of like what we have on this list, my go-to would be probably, if I can, do a bison burger patty because I prefer that to beef. And then do shrimp, coleslaw, Munster cheese,
You definitely said the D there.
or goat cheese, and then various vegetables on top, and maybe bacon.
What various vegetables?
Let's go with. Well, we got the coleslaw. I would do probably a fried green tomato. Maybe some spinach, and maybe some onions and garlic.
I'm like making a sandwich at Subway.
Subway, Queef Fresh. Tune in next time where we rate all the Subway items. No, I'm kidding.
The tier lists are the tier is just overpriced as shit, and that's everything. Bye.
Like with Subway.